Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're back with another Ace Attorney video, part 5 this time. We're nearly at the end. We got accused of the murder on Mia Fey, but of course we know we didn't did it. We know who did it. Red White. Now it's time to see if we can pin him down in court and finally be able to close this case down. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. This is it, guys. Moment of truth. Lock the fuck in. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Mia Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witnesses account. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. If things record as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, I mean Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, guys, look in. We gotta find a hole in this testimony. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. Seems believable, you know? Like, I have no reason to believe it wouldn't be 9. Slightly preusifying, papers by the window. Don't mind that. Well, sure, because the bellboy didn't see him. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fey Co offices? Correct, that is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam from coming out outside. While we pressed this against May, didn't do much. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Pretty normal. Okay, let's do this because Miss May said something else. Spiky-haired? Oh, okay, I don't even get... Okay. Okay, called Miss May over at once. Let's see, Miss May said she was there from the beginning. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fey off his phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Okay, the victim, she ran, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down? Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Didn't... Yeah, here. Dodge an attack and then ran to the right. That's an objection, so let's wind her up. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. That directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim here. The victim ran to the left as she claims she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ooh. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? I think both are right, because let's say we know that Mr. Red White is the killer, right? If Miss May was looking from the gate of the hotel and she ran to the right, as in the floor plans. Hold up, let me grab them. Okay, you can see my mouse. So if she witnessed it from here and she ran this way, that would be right. But let's say Mr. Red White was standing right here. Someone runs this way. From this POV right there, it looks like you're running left. So I think that's what happened. Both are right. He was in the office. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fey Co, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was the killer. He wasn't the victim. He's the killer. He's the dirty killer. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho, ho, ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. You assaulted the girl. She first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? I feel like... that does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Sir Honor. Okay. Guys, look in. I think I know what to press here. I'm just gonna check the court record real quick. Died from a blow by a blunt object. I was hoping this would say died from a single blow by a blunt object. Okay, let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Okay. When you assault the girl, she first ran to the left. Okay, let's press this. What do you mean first? First? That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. I'm sorry, I forgot his voice. First, she ran to the left, and then... you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Okay, delivered the final blow. Let's press this. I feel like it's pretty sus. Stop saying it was me. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing?
May I continue?
Well, Miss May saw you, see you hit her twice. Express. So, were you watching both times?
I suppose I was, and please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay, I'm gonna try to press that last statement on the autopsy report. I feel like that's the most logical conclusion.
No, that's the wrong. I presented my badge. Oh my. No.
That is probably the worst fill I've had. Okay. Let's present Mia's autopsy report. I'm not sure, but let's wind her up.
Objection!
Come on, please. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. It didn't state that! I told you I needed the word single! Sometimes you're so specific. Come on, buddy. Hey, at least we got it. What do you have to say to that? Now is my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. That's good. We got the crowd, guys.
Mr. White? Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged.
Dude, his entire vocabulary has changed. What?
And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow for whap.
Dude, his entire vocabulary is gone. He's LARPing.
Whap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. Yeah, Phoenix, this is almost over. Yeah! Woo! Show him up. See, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What do you mean, that thing? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
That, the glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, wasn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very, well, let's see. Dude, you can't see that glass light stand. It wouldn't have reached the window, so yeah, it does strike me as odd. Very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course.
A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Well, couldn't have seen the light stand, buddy boy, so let's wind her up. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass light stand.
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claimed, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Did we get him?
Mr. White?
Mr. White? You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. Hi, Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix, right?
What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fey.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fey's office. Am I correct?
Correct, you are most correct, Miles.
Dude, no, he's back. Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fey Co law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his question or position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. The very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me.
I feel faint. The wiretapping.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fey Co law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Okay. I didn't see anything in the testimony, I'm not gonna lie. It's the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Let's press it, why not? Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fey's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Okay. I had entered the Fey Co law offices. Sure, of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. How did you notice something as in... Oh, what a word. Innocuous. Innocuous? As a light stand, my bad.
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Guess I gotta keep pressing. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Fey Co law offices. Those were obviously Mr. Wright's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. Wright, tell us why you went to the Fey Co law offices. Of course, I had done so the players the wiretap. Okay, let's press him as well. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. No. No. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. Can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. No! Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! What a voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix, dude. I am hallucinating. Mia! Where am I? Waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. Lost the trio. I was hallucinating. Goddamn. Ah, you're finally awake. What? I immediately go out again. Hey, Phoenix! Gaki, that's the way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But... We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah. Yeah, the one you wrote my own. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase. September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. Bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right! Seeped updated. Yo, that's so fucking clutch. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant ready? Are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
And let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Come on, guys. Lock the fuck in. This is it. Okay. So same thing, but this time we present the receipt. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Haha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fey Co offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way you can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. Oh. This is bad. Object, yeah, we're not doing another day. Today's the last day as well. Mr. Wright's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth.
If anyone is going to call Mr. Wright to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis on factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't present this now. It's worth a sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay. Mia, Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? List of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life's riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. What's this do? The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I did it, I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the finger.
Case closed, Your Honor. That's so lucky, you what?
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense... rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
We did it, chat. We did it. No one stood a chance. We did it.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Hell the fuck yeah. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fey.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say! Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hehe, I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Fey Co law offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia! Just kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then.
I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia? You should see her face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because it is. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright Co law offices, right? And who better but me, Mia Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright Co law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah! Thanks, Maya. This screenshot's great. Oh, that's great. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Hell yeah. Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The end. That's so wonderful. This time, we did not end in a cliffhanger. But now, it is officially our law offices. And I'm assuming we have to wait for our next client to drop by us instead. Thank you guys so much for watching Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 5. If you enjoyed this, please go follow my Twitch or subscribe to my YouTube. Either or, you will be seeing more of me on both those platforms. And as always, I wish you a really, really good day. Bye-bye!